Hello there.
Hello everyone, I'm S.
I'm Tim.
And last time we were talking about super soldiers and the Imperium of Man.
I want to keep talking about super soldiers.
While the greedy dogs slept off their revelry, I hexed their anchor with every twisted incantation I could muster,
Man, just
imbuing
me.
it with the weight of my ambition and my contempt for their crude extortion.
Also just like me.
At the witching hour, the anchor pulled with preternatural force, dragging craft
Isn't that
and
midnight?
crew down into the depths.
I would just did it at 11:55.
Out,
I mean, that's what I do.
but no sound escaped the swirling black waters.
This is why you don't ask the ancestor for a raise.
The poor devils
Nobility do not tie me to the
chained
concept
and
of
drowning
payment.
for eternity.
No. I think the idea is
Or
is that-
raises. Or blackmail. Or white mail. Or any kind of mail.
So no normal letters either.
No man! See, that's why it's such a big deal for him to send the letter out. He hates mail. It's his mortal enemy. Paper.
The mailbox.
When he was a child, he was traumatized by it, and now that he's king, duke of this land, he will ensure that their wicked reign never comes to fruition. Traumatize me, will you? Trap my hand in the box, will you?
Truly a genius.
Truly,
Lord among
such terrible intellect.
That was fun.
So yeah, we're talking about super soldiers.
Terrible intellect. I just want to. And everything like.
I eat spies too. Alright, so yeah, we're talking about super soldiers. I think Warhammer has the best ones, like the most effective ones,
That's not saying.
mentality-wise.
Seeing as most super soldiers are fucking
Awful.
stupid.
Most super soldiers are just a waste of time. Robots are so much better.
I think robots would have been better anyway. Apparently, there's laws against that in the Imperium.
Yeah, that's because the competence is against the law.
As per usual.
See, why make robots when you can just rip somebody's, brain apart and make them into a zombie husk? It's not like Chaos can't puppet that either. Well, they have no brain. I mean, they can't do that. Well, they can do it with your tank. They can do it with a lot of things.
Now, the tank doesn't have a brain.
Tank doesn't have a brain. Your gun doesn't have a brain either. But it has a machine spirit. But when you turn someone into a robot, they become a machine spirit. How do you think they function? You see,
See now, Sean, now you're asking all the hard questions.
all the hard questions. Oh, the simple fact that Cass is kind of one. Think about it. Slanesh likes. Well, Tzeentch has plan upon plan, and no one knows what the hell he's doing. So no one will pretend to know what he's doing. Nurgle likes plagues, and if the Imperium's still around, that's a lot of people living in really shitty situations where plagues like crotch rot can spread really far and quickly.
Crotch rot.
Yes, damn right off.
Using that remote.
Wealth beyond measure.
Slanesh
Slanesh
likes pleasure, and in the very top-heavy Imperial society, the nobility can do whatever they want.
Endless pleasure. Oh,
Endless
yeet.
pleasure. They basically exist to further their own schemes and their own aims.
And
well,
their own pleasure.
Yep, that's Lanesh's domain.
Ah.
And, well, the irony is that the Inquisition, the IG, all the Imperiums, kill the alien, destroy the heretic, is playing right into Khorne's schemes, which is war, blood, killing things, endlessly,
Forever.
The reason why the Imperium has not fallen is because its existence
Furthers their ends.
it furthers their ends, or maybe just because people like Khorne just like it. It's the foe. It's the opponent. He can send his men endlessly into battle.
And that's
There is
hot.
never not battle in the Imperium.
And that's
They're
hot.
stabbing each other, orcs.
And
Yep.
that's hot.
That's hot. So basically, Chaos is just kind of one. And there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. There's
If we're going by what their goals are, it's definitely one.
nobody knows what Tzeentch's goals are.
But
Nurgle's goals are
when
simple.
it comes to all the known goals,
All the known goals, yeah, it's over.
before it began,
The Emperor lost before he began. Well, the Emperor lost like about halfway through. See, the
When
only
he,
way
like,
to challenge a
died
dark
or
god is to have a deity yourself that is not completely awful. and the Emperor went on killing anyone who ever believed in anything that wasn't the Dark Gods. So there's nothing left. And as it turns out, they can exist without man. You know, atheism of a single people will do nothing.
I mean, they still exist.
Because
I mean, here's the big thing about the war. Yeah, you need to believe in them for them to exist, but once they start to exist, they don't stop existing.
they no longer need you. It's over. The catalyst has begun. That's what's a big deal for Slaanesh to have been born. The Eldar, and it doesn't matter if the Eldar stop believing in Slaanesh, it's over.
Because now they exist.
That's why even when mankind did not believe in the Dark Gods, they just kind of appeared and everyone went, oh shit. In full force. I mean, the Chaos Gods didn't even appear in half force. They appeared full force. Khorne, who nobody believed in on humanity anyways, right? Drew power from mankind, from everyone stabbing each other, even if they didn't previously believe in them. It's stated that Khorne just needs war. Period. Anywhere.
Well,
He's by far the most powerful of the deities, from what it has been gathered. Because in a world of eternal war, he is number one. So yeah.
I'm gonna need to do some them they're healing. Cause shit, wages to not kill those dudes fast enough.
I think the irony of 40k is that people like the Inquisition are Khorne's biggest followers. Because they do his will more than anyone.
Whether they know it or not.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't matter. Because it's already been proven it doesn't matter if they want to or not.
The Imperium is the ultimate manifestation of the Heretics' empire. Because even if they do not openly worship them, they still follow their rules. They still do what they want them to do.
What a hopeless situation.
Eh, it's entirely their own fault. They can change at any
The
time.
way is lit.
But they don't.
The path is clear.
It is a defeat of their own making.
Follow it.
I always love those. Those are my favorite defeats. God, we need to stun this bastard. Because if not, we're about to get fucked. About to get goulashed. I don't know where that came from. That kind of sucks.
Kind of get killified. So yeah. And I'm talking about Warhammer because people really like Warhammer for some reason. It's very popular for reasons that escape me.
That's alright.
Maybe just guilt-free violence, because you don't really care about the people. You just send them to their deaths.
May we find
Watch them explode.
victory.
It is pretty guilt-free violent.
If everyone's terrible people, you don't feel bad about it.
Or if you're a terrible person yourself, haha, yeet.
Yep. Plus, it panders. Some people really like the whole mankind thing, and always play the human even if they're being complete assholes, or will choose to be complete assholes even, just because they can. This is my opinion.
Time for the vulnerability hex, which will take away his dodge. His only asshole dodge. Son of a bitch. He's still alive.
Oh no.
Still alive. There he is. He's still alive.
He has like bags hanging on him. Are they just using him as like?
No. Damnation. What a man.
He resisted his arteries being pinched.
What a badass.
Powerful blow.
Must be all the armor he wears actually coming in handy.
Armor? You said honor.
I said armor.
You said honor.
Also his honor, turning into armor.
I wanted to do that healing meme, but I feel like
This is an awful place to try to meme somebody. Critical hit.
Executed.
Nibble his giblets.
kind of like all the Midlet unicorn I've been doing.
Gibble the niblets.
No, don't do the pinch again.
Oh no!
Oh no.
This time his arteries could not take the stress.
I hope you drop a bandage.
Perhaps Perhaps the turning point.
Only money.
That thing we don't need right now. Oh no.
So yeah,
Oh no.
I think I just pissed off all the people who like Warhammer. You all died. You all lost already, and there's nothing you can do about it because you're all dumb. Basically what I said.
Well, it's because like a
Trollolololol.
lot of people in the Imperium. They don't really think about it too hard. Like the dudes in the Imperium.
Thinking's for chumps.
Gathered close.
I take the heads.
Tenuous firelight.
Or a head.
And uneasy companionship.
We don't need more crests.
Wait, we're getting like 30 for this mission. Yeah. Alright. First off, scavenger. Second.
Somebody needs to stop dudes bleeding. Incidentally, if you die, I can perform last rites. Why can't you?
Whatever, I'll just.
Things are going according to plan.
Time to resort his abilities. Gonna need the healing. You're.
Eater!
You are also gonna need the mark. So we don't get a situation like the last level. Damn it, a lot more fights are coming up.
Nothing must be left unfunded. It's done.
Son of a...
Ah!
I hate this fight. I hate it. We haven't even started, and I already hate it. Alright.
So yeah,
Who does more damage? Going 9, 15. You're doing
7 to 13 apparently.
25 plus 25%. So he does more damage. It just has to be against marked targets. Which I don't mind. Except when it doesn't work! Then I don't mind. Then I don't. So this is stress the party and I really don't like it. Oh, Mary Jig. Too bad it didn't do much, you prick.
Was married,
Such a
but not
terrible
Pippin.
assault cannot be left unanswered.
We've seen such horrors already. You can't hold
Enter the
balance.
bills.
She's trying to gargle her. Good miss, prick.
Why did it goes twice?
Because they got surprised. So he got turned priority. I hate that. But mark him.
Maybe take out the fat undulating creature.
Confidence surges as the
Undulation.
enemy
I haven't
crumbles. As the
Done.
fiend
Okay.
falls, a faint
Get
hope
critted.
blossoms.
Let's get about finishing this off. This third fight.
So yeah,
Excuse me. I had to blow my logo.
wow.
Sorry.
That's not gross or anything.
That was really good.
Just like. We're related, you scrub.
I know. That's why I had to like laugh. There we go. That
Your undulating horror no longer undulates in horror.
Seize
that was
this
a good fight.
momentum.
I like that.
Push on to the task's
Every other
end.
fight we go through is like that one. I think we'll be just fine.
Everything's gonna
I'll
be
be
alright.
alright. Don't worry
Bad
about a
thing.
about thing.
I do not remember who
Blazing
that
every
Bob
little
Marley
thing.
plays
Yep.
like that. Red of Evil. He's a witness. He has witnessed witnessing things.
You
He
know,
has
that's
witnessed
all- that's all right.
observation.
That's fine. It's whatever. Did I give the map to someone? I did. Good.
That's why you keep scouting all the time.
Very good. I hope we get a scout here because I need to know which way is less death filled. I hate this enemy party, but enemy calm. See.
Fish people
Driving.
nail him.
And what's your stun chance?
Nail him.
might work. It did.
He hit it in his mouth thing. His predator
his,
mouth.
His mandibles.
Forgiving.
That's what a mandible. Just, letting you know. Mandible. What an interesting word.
Mandible.
Mandible.
Final boss, we fight Adam Blackbar.
What if we just fight a giant crab? Like that's the final boss of this game. It's like a crab but bigger. It's like a slightly but not even too bigger, but like a slightly larger version of this. But like it has like see that little arm? It's a tentacle.
I'd
Nothing
heal,
else is different.
That dude. Yeah. 3. Oh, I was like 3 plus bleed. Haha. Like, where's that 32 now? Retarded. Why are you so bad at healing?
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
Sean, you know what this is?
Why are you bringing more crests?
Can you guess what this is?
A party?
I can see the future.
And it's filled with beers.
And secret rooms.
Come back after the boss.
No. There's no fight. Just don't come back
There's a
after-
fight. Yeah.
Don't come back after-
It's a cultist witch. She's a witch. Burner. Oh no. She resisted the giblets. So yeah, we were talking about Warhammer, but then I kind of don't have anything else to talk about. It's doomed.
I mean, there's really nothing more to say than that on that sad-ass topic.
It's doomed. Good job, everyone. The Emperor would be happy if he wasn't a skeleton on a chair.
And if he wasn't such a dick.
Maybe if he was a good person. But he isn't. He's an asshole. He were doomed from the
Genocide and such.
He didn't.
He
was-
never loved any of you.
He basically did what the British Empire did. Build a giant empire and then lose it in record time.
Through slavery and genocide.
So, also, like, the Germans.
Okay? Just like a lot of people. Let's not
I guess
bash
it's-
any party. It's just like everyone.
99% of empires?
Yeah.
Except, I guess it's dying a slow, painful death. Like
Bastard.
Roman Empire style. It's like Rome, where it's just dying a slow, painful death. Number 4. Weird reconstruction on the down the front. Yes.
He might get stress hit again, and he might go crazy because of that move. Except he was not, because Burry's a badass.
Except nibble giblets.
Used your slashes. God, it does damage. Like a considerable amount of damage.
It does way too much damage. Just how in Warhammer and all of Game of Workshop stuff, evil always wins. From Warhammer Fantasy to onward.
They evil wins a lot. Mostly because they make evil like really hard up.
Because there's no good.
Our life is taken.
Shades of evil. So evil inevitably wins.
Well, I mean, from that idea, it doesn't matter who wins. They're all assholes.
After drinking sludge water, he is now stronger.
Like most people who drink sludge water.
Who don't die immediately.
Yeah.
I guess that's a problem with Warhammer and in general. There's no good, so there's therefore no
I
reason
mean,
to care.
most narcissists would say that good doesn't really exist in real life.
Trinkets and
But,
baubles.
I don't know.
Or in blood.
That's kind of being a bit of a bitch, because let's take a real life example of evil being abolished, somebody ending slavery. That's a good thing. That's not like that's like a good deed. They didn't have to do that. Nobody needed to care about that. Subjugation of human life, ending that is somebody doing a good thing for other people, especially other people that they don't know. See? Like, let's take Abraham Lincoln. He didn't know any of those people. He had more to benefit from continuing slavery than ending it, but he ended it anyways. So does that make it a fluke?
If only treasure
Well,
could
what does
stop
that make?
the flow
Does that make it a
of
fluke?
otherworldly corruption.
Yeah.
But people who don't believe in good generally don't have any good themselves, so you can't know what you don't have, right?
Meh. Poor outlook. Poor outlook. Gotta look at a
Another
bigger
mariner?
picture.
Another misfortune.
God, I don't like pictures.
For a lot of good to exist, there has to be more than you.
Finding the stuff is only the first test.
Narcissism and
must be carried home.
selfishness go hand in hand. See, life hasn't been great for them, so it's not great for anybody. Or they're angry that they don't have what they want. Or either because they weren't born with it, or they just have never really had any reason to believe that things will be better for them. So usually people who've given up, or people who do not have what they want to have. So they give up. At least give up on people.
Even in death, the captain shouts his orders. And the crew.
Now all hands on deck.
Stay on target. Mark the target and prepare for traps.
Did you say stay on target? Prepare the traps.
I can't target. Mark the target.
Stay on track.
So yeah.
On the traps. The morning clock.
Prepare to be murdered.
Hero. Damnation. Messages reveal themselves.
Alright. So, meanwhile, we were going crazy in the corner. Crazy? Weird here. I know you're trapped, but let me heal you.
Damnation.
I cannot swim. I don't know how swim. I don't know how do.
Now. It's on you.
Did he attack us hard?
No, it was mutiny.
He's trying to murder Skipton. He's a foot guy with the big moose.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Mark him.
So that's Target's job. Target will mark him.
Oh, right. Better be locked.
Prepared to be broken.
Wow, that's quite some damage. How to be murdered.
Ah, burp. Immobilized. Immobilization.
Oh no!
A mutiny.
your heart. Oh, he does a really sad damage.
Because no, because 50 protection. I don't care.
He's fearful.
Fear and frailty will finally claim their due.
Yes, I do have to make the noises every time, and I will continue to make the noises every single time.
Until we win. Or else all these guys are gonna die trying. We will win, or else they'll die trying. Tentacles.
Victory is damn near assured.
He dodged your very dodged your mutiny. What is that? Is that a piece of wood?
A sailor's death.
I judge thee.
No.
Let's go home. Nope. However, that
Another
is the
Two
last boss of the cove that we have slainated.
This item is kind of shit, but
Added to
I
the
own
collection.
it now. I'll keep it in my bedroom. Put it up on a little stand.
And when they rush the damned
Above
whale at
the
us,
fire.
we'll laugh at them.
Above my fireplace. I dare say. Evasive. Unholy hater.
It's like blooded. A world explorer, as he's tired of water and wants to just...
Elusive. Evasive. Courageous. Righteous
In
traits.
time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Speaking of people we never get,
Goodbye now.
we will see you on the next part. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.